Once upon a time, in a magical meadow far away in the clouds, there lived a mother and her daughter, Hanako. Hanako's mother and grandmother taught her everything she knew about the seasons and how to care for things as they grew. The two spent their days together in the meadows, growing and picking flowers to share with their friends and family. One day, Hanako's mother got sick, and no herb or potion in the land could cure her. The following spring, as the petals began to fall, Hanako's mother died. And Hanako had to pick flowers by herself. Missing her mother, she cried in the meadows where the two would identify their favorite flowers and talk for hours on end. Flowers just only made her sad now, so Hanako decided to quit picking flowers. One day, in her sorrow, a flower nearby spoke and said, "My darling, why'd you stop picking flowers when you loved it so much?" Hanako knelt next to the flower and said, "It's just that my mother and I used to always pick flowers together, but now she's not here and I miss her so much." The flower gently smiled and said, "My dear Hanako, I am your mother. I thought you'd be here in the fields and I wanted to see you." Hanako asked, "Is it really you?" "My mother wore dresses and ribbons in her hair." The flower said, "I don't wear dresses anymore, but I am still your mother. When I died, I never left this earth, but simply became something new." Hanako replied, I don't understand, mother. What do you mean you never left?" The flower said, "Instead of dying, I returned back to the greater spirit that links every human, insect, rock, and plant together." Still a bit puzzled, Hanako said, I still don't understand. So, are you not my mother anymore? And will I always be able to speak with you like this?" "Not exactly, my love. I came here to help you understand that I'm more than just this flower and I'm more than just your mother. Then I must go and experience my next becoming." Saddened and still puzzled, Hanako asked, "What does that mean? Does that mean we can't be together?" The flower said, "Even though we can't do the same things we used to do, I want you to know you have not lost me. I simply became something else. And my story began long ago. I began as a meteor flying through the cosmos from distant galaxies. I remember the rush of space around me with the bright stars to guide my journey. Then I landed on Earth and became something new. From a meteor, I scattered and became the soil in the ground. I remember the warmth of Earth's hug around me, and though I missed flying through space, I thought, oh, how wonderful it is to become this soil. Then from the ground, I began to sprout stems, and poked my leaves out into the sun for the first time, and though I missed the Earth's warmth, I found a new warmth under the sun, and I thought, oh, how wonderful it is to become this seedling touching the sun. Then, as my stems grew, I became an apple under the shade of a tall and mighty tree. I had never been up so high, and I could even see the ocean. And though I missed the touch of sunbeams, I thought, oh, how wonderful it is to be an apple high on a tree. Then one day, your grandmother picked me from the tree and ate me. I grew in her belly and from an apple into a baby girl. And as her daughter, I learned how to care for flowers. And just like your grandmother, I picked you from the tallest apple tree, and in my belly you grew into my little Hanako. Your love for picking flowers came from the same love your grandmother gave to me. And when you came into this world as my Hanako, I thought, oh, how wonderful it is to become your mother. And when my time as your mother ended, all the energy from the cosmos that brought me to this life scattered into the air and soil, and from the ground my body grew into a flower. Today I come to you as a flower, but tomorrow you may encounter me in the breezes that tickle your cheek, or maybe in the cool deep lakes that hold you afloat. You are made up of the galaxies that brought me here, of mighty apple trees and all the love and time we shared together. One day you too will eat the fruits from my trees and return to the same soils. So you see, I am a part of you and you are a part of me. Our lives together as they were may not have lasted forever, but Oh, was it a wonderful becoming. Hanako closed her eyes and paused for a moment, breathing in the words she just heard. When she opened her eyes again, she realized she had fallen asleep, and the only sound was the rustle of the weeds in the meadow. But now, when she looked at the flowers in her basket, she felt more than just sadness. Smiling gently, she said, "Oh, hi there, Mom. I missed you."